Hi, this is Linda with the Light Station Express, the relay station. We bring the news to you. And I know I was just here the other day, but I had a thought this morning, and with the way things are going in the world and some of the local news we have here in Pennsylvania with the death of Charlie Kirk and some other things that are just swirling around us in this place, I had a thought, and I just thought I would go ahead and share what I was thinking. This morning when I woke up, as I do occasionally, I will go out here on the deck, and we're in the campground still for a little while, and I'll go out on the deck and I'll take my phone, and I have an app on the phone called Merlin, and it will identify the bird sounds that it picks up. And it's just, my friend Danielle told me about it a couple years ago, and I just love it. I think it's so much fun, and it's interesting to hear the birds that are in my area. And I've just learned to actually pick up some birds and recognize, pick them up, pick up the sounds of the birds and recognize them. Like right now, there's a um, blue jay, and you might be able to hear the blue jay that's singing right now. Um, so this morning I did that. I came outside, and I'm just going to read the list of birds that I heard this morning and that the Merlin app picked up, just for a second. Okay, American goldfinch, European starling. I wrote them down. Eastern wood pewee, ruby-throated hummingbird, and he's still coming to my hummingbird feeder. They haven't left yet, so I'm real excited about that. I love hearing them come in, and I love watching them. Um, Eastern bluebird, and I have not seen the eastern bluebird, but he was somewhere, or she. The Swainson's thrush. I have no idea what that is. I saw the picture of it with the app, but I'll have to look that one up. The pileated woodpecker was out there somewhere. The pine warbler, the blue jay, the white-breasted nuthatch, black-capped chickadee, Carolina wren, which is my all-time favorite. The Carolina wren usually wakes me up in the morning. Our beds are down here, and the Carolina wren is usually in one of the trees over here, and I hear that bird, and I love the sound of the Carolina wren. There was also the Carolina chickadee, the cedar waxwing, the tufted titmouse, the American robin, the red-bellied woodpecker, the northern cardinal, the red-breasted nuthatch. I have not seen that one. I don't know what that one, I wouldn't recognize that one. The northern flicker, which I've picked up several times, but not always. The downy woodpecker, of course, the American redstart, I'm not sure what that was, and the hairy woodpecker. So those were all the birds that the Merlin app picked up this morning, and I thought it was really cool. And then, I started thinking about things, and we had here in our local area in Pennsylvania a really, really bad tragedy yesterday. Some policemen went to serve a person some paperwork, and the person, I don't know, it was a lot of policemen. I don't know why there were so many. I don't know any of the circumstances, which doesn't matter. I don't need to know. But this person opened fire on the policemen, and 3 were killed, and 2 are still in critical condition. And with the other things that are going on in the world, I just thought to myself, we need to be aware. We need to keep short accounts, like I said the other day, with the Lord. And if there ever comes a day, and I wake up and the birds aren't singing, we're going to know there's something tragically and drastically wrong. And there are things that we question. There are motives that we question. Why did they do this? Who were they connected to? Was this nefarious? Was this, all those questions are still valid to ask. But I thought, if there's ever a day that I wake up and I do not hear the birds, any birds, and it's silent, it I don't know what I would do. I would know that something has, I would know that something, it's almost like they want me to know they're here. um, I hear you. Hear that? He's right there. Um, and I love the birds. But anyway, there's a squirrel in a tree. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm a little pensive this morning with my thoughts with just the things that have happened. So if you would remember Pennsylvania, this is South Central Pennsylvania. In your prayers today, there are families mourning. There are families mourning, of course, all over the world. There are people mourning the loss of their loved ones and their friends and the different things that go on, the criminal activity and accidents. But I think it's just a time that we're seeing, and if we pay attention, to have some reflection. Just think about, why am I here? What is my purpose? What can I do? How should I pray? I know a lot of people started going to church this Sunday since the news of Charlie's death and other things. And I know there are other people that question, some things about that. But all in all, we're here, and the birds are still singing, and the squirrels are still running through the trees. And we're okay for the most part. But I just feel like there's a place where we need to, again, like I said the other day, just stop for a minute and think about where we are, who we are, what we're doing, what legacy we want to leave for those around us. And are we close to our Creator? Do we give Him any thought at all? And when we look around and we see the creation right now, I'm looking at blue skies and sunshine, and winter's on its way. It's a little crispy today. It's the end of September, or the middle of September rather, and it will be getting cooler, and winter is not my favorite season. But every day that I wake up, I see the sun, I hear some birds, it's a good day. I hope you have a good day, and I pray you have a good day, and let's just think about why we're here, what we can do to make it a better place. All right, this is Linda. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.